back to work. This time loop ain't gonna break itself. Yo, thanks for dropping by, Awestruck. Appreciate you, bud. All right, so we want to silence Igor's device. That's the thing that we have not done yet, and should theoretically lead to him going to Alexis's party. So that's our plan. I guess we can try and pop Wenji while we're there. Shift drop kick, I'm thinking is maybe gonna go. We've not used it a single time yet. And now we just picked up another one. We can travel further and higher while using reach. That sounds very helpful. And then what do we have for residuum? So let's see. Slab upgrades. Reach and Ghost are both hella useful. I definitely want to keep Ghost. So we're going to infuse that straight away. So what can we nuke? Shock absorber is currently on our sniper and we don't really need it. Let's get rid of you. And then what are some garbage? Slide kick can go. Backstabber can go. Creeping death I kind of like. We might hang on to one of those. Last stand can go. Yeah, so let's nuke those. And now we have enough to keep reach as well. Love it. Do any of the boss's guns help out? So this gun here, the constancy automatic, one of the visionaries, Ramblin' Frank Spicer, he did not believe in the slabs. He didn't want a slab. He didn't want anything to do with the slabs. This is the reward we got for killing him. So that's Frank's gun, which I've used quite a bit and do very much enjoy. Mobile marksman speed loader is what I want on that for sure, because it's only got a 3-round magazine. Rate of fire is actually not as helpful on this. Do we have? We don't. I was hoping we do have a big box. Let's put big box on that, because then the magazine for it is better. And then do I have big box on speed loader? Let's get big box on this as well, because I'd rather have more shots before we need to get forced into a reload. Turtle shell sprinter maybe comes out here. What else do we have? Hack mines, turn them against your enemies or remotely detonate them. Thanks, Hackamajig. I actually do really like that. Let's see. Slow fuse, backstabber, swift stitch. Sprinter I don't think is making a big enough difference. I'm gonna put on comeback kid so we can hopefully recharge more health without needing to go find health kits. So you build a loadout going into a loop so you could try multiple add-ons and skills to find synergy. So you don't even do it going into a loop, you do it going into each level. So you can definitely prioritize. Like I was talking earlier, there's a character perk that makes it so that we can breathe toxic gas without hurting ourselves. In the morning, that becomes a big issue in Carl's Bay because one of the plane hangars fills with toxic gas. So you might only run that character trinket for that particular loop. I think this is my limit. Tomorrow I also stream, so rest. Yeah, go get your rest, man. It's so late. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thanks for the gift sub. I appreciate you, buddy. And a free keg. Yo, we got the keg. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Go get some rest. And hopefully my internet stays active and I can drop by your stream tomorrow. Guys, if you haven't done so, go follow Wolf Brothers Cinema.
He's on the list. Was.
Mihai is a super cool dude, rocking a handful of fun games. I watched some Sea of Thieves that was really enjoyable.
Tell me what to do. Tell me the messages.
This again. Right. Well, you really are crazy, you know. But that's kind of why I like you.
Ooh, Juliana hitting us with those smooches, though. Guys, could we maybe have something, a little something starting with Juliana? How the fuck, on more than one occasion, I have had one of these exits put me out like right on their way to Wenji's lab. Which door is it? It's this one, because we can just go hard left here. All the best romances start with a light stabbing. All right, my man over here is urinating. We can ignore him. We could go down this way, but we don't want to. Ooh, the control panel for Charlie's experiment is like right here by the door. Oh, and we have Juliana on the hunt, so that's cool. Juliana's coming for us. Hack the antenna. Don't expect it to appear on YouTube before the next solar eclipse. Well, the problem is I make content on Twitch at such a dramatically fast pace that I can't get it to YouTube at a pace that's similar. Bigger channels do things like, one, they have a fan base on YouTube, so they can upload multiple times a day without destroying their placement in the YouTube algorithm. And they have like editors that take care of getting everything up to YouTube for them. Because that shit takes time. There's Juliana. Let's see if we can find her sitting still. Oh, baby. Juliana's gone. We took care of that Juliana problem.
Someone there?
Have you been rewarded for drawing out your upload schedule yet? I've actually seen an uptick of success on YouTube, but it's not really for drawing out my upload schedule so much as it is for finally engaging with YouTube's YouTube Shorts, which is their answer to like Instagram. I had one of my clips gain a lot of traction and get a whole bunch of views. Well, it's not really shooting myself in the foot to drag it out, because if nothing else, it kind of gives me time in between marathon editing sessions. Like often what I'll do is I will edit like an absurdly large chunk of content in one day, and then kind of set it up to post over multiple days just so that I don't have to babysit the YouTube for a while. I still don't claim to fully understand how YouTube works. But yeah, I would not say that it is a shooting myself in the foot kind of a situation. 30 minutes of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines per day is like only having 2 beers an hour. So save it so that you can
The fuck?
ooh, reveal the control panel. Save it so that you can binge it later. The control panel's invisible because of course it is. Igor uses the thing, so he's got to have a way to counteract this measure of security. So that's Igor's camp. So we'll go there in a second, but we want to make sure we go get the Juliana stuff that she dropped. It's funny because this is right where we killed Igor the first time we killed Igor too. Trinkets, trinkets, I will take your trinkets. Another shift upgrade, the swapper. All right, we'll read about that later. Should I save Juliana? I don't think we really have too much to do here, but as long as we have a Juliana in the bank to give us back some lost lives, we should probably go try and kill Wenji. Wenji's really just gonna give us upgrades though. The surprise splicer short, yep, that one got quite a bit of traction. I got a lot of views out of that. I try not to worry too much about YouTube, since at the end of the day it's really just a place that I'm basically just abusing Google's endless server space to let me upload so that I don't have to store all my old raw footage on my PC, because I for sure don't have the room that they do. But it'd be nice if it gained a little traction, right? That's the thing that I've always kind of tried to keep to on the stream, is like, while I don't take the stream very seriously, I also don't want to like not at least give it a good try, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Wenji, I'm coming.
Nope, I'm good.
None of us are to attend that party, according to the protocol, and they fucking hate Alexis. So I had long hair in high school, so this is not my first time having long hair, as far as kind of the difference between my hair now and when that early BioShock video took place.
Don't need it.
But also my long hair more than anything is inspired by COVID-19, because it's kind of a direct result of not leaving my house for more than a year. Oh, where are you, Wenji? Because it's tasteless. My wife likes my long hair, so as a result, I like my long hair. Happy wife, happy life.
This is Dr. Wenji Evans. As the head scientist of the EON program, I was tasked with creating a highly interdependent thermodynamic system that would allow us to harness the vast energy produced by Blackleaf's anomaly. With some ingenious reverse engineering, I was able to repurpose the stabilizer intended to harness power from the anomaly and drive it into the core. By placing myself and the other visionaries at the center of the stabilizer core, I was able to imbue the anomaly's energy into us. Now we are the ballast. The visionaries are the loop. And I can still perform field tests on the breach phenomenon without endangering the program. Barring any failure of our protocol, which would be, well, catastrophic, we should experience the loop state every day for approximately 13,562 years. Shit. It's too bad I'm gonna end the program after 50. This will be my last recorded tape before the loop initiates. In less than an hour. The first day. The time is 23:42 in the evening. The date is... whatever. It's 1963.
Okay, 1963 is when the date hit. At the start of COVID, that was a favorite insult among fashionistas. Seems like she may be coming down with the COVID since one of the first symptoms is a lack of taste. That's wildly clever.
Already got full ammo.
Like, I'm obviously not a super big fan of overly making COVID a joke, but man, when it's a good joke, it's a good joke. Hi, Wenji. Are there more Wenjis for me to play with? Let's go back and get some health, yeah? Wenji. I can't believe that one wasn't dead. They are coming up right behind me, so I do have to be a little careful. Man, I would love to see a Wenji kill that is like super stealthy. I'm out of shotgun ammo? That's wild. Yeah, Wenji is super good for getting a whole bunch of trinkets. So hopefully we can find one of the trinkets I alluded to before that is like makes it so that you can't die to the toxic gas.
Loud and clumsy. Find him.
He's loud and clumsy. Find him. Hi, I'll make it easy for you. I'm right here. Did you have trinkets for me? No? We haven't killed the actual Wenji yet, though. Because we did not get the pop-up for Visionary defeated. Where you at, Wenji? She's probably over in the other building. That was not the smartest thing I've done. All right. Refueled. Nope. 1G. There's always two in here.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. This is an important experiment. How many times have I told you? Actually, you haven't told me. Fine. This is an pure.
I really wanted that to be the real Wenji. I thought that would have been really fun, but it was instead this one right next to her. I wonder if it's always this one, because I feel like this is not the first time this Wenji has been the Wenji we killed and got it to pop up. All right, cool. Thanks, Wenji. I always appreciate you. There is no exit from this one, right? Well, there's two of them right here. Can I shift through its windows or anything? I'd love to have a quick way out of here. I guess it is kind of off in the middle of nowhere, though. Let's take this door. Ooh, shotgun bullets, please. More shotgun bullets, please. All right, it's good enough for me. Oh, that's explaining. That's how we learned to keep our materials between loops. That was the infusion process. All right, we got to turn off the antenna so we can eventually get out of here. It did not even ever occur to me there were still people over here. It was maybe the worst aiming I've done all game. Oh, hello, ballistic turret friend. Ooh, I wonder, can we be invisible and set up a ballistic turret? Oh, that would be amazing.
What?
Ballistic turret, anytime now. I just shot my own ballistic turret a whole bunch like an idiot. It didn't pop when I wanted it to. Oops. I gotta stop doing that.
You can't hide! Get some cover! Oh, fuck!
Are we done? All right, I think our hackamajig is good enough Yeah, we don't even have to go outside. Peace, nerds. Oh, it's this fan. I was like, what is making residuum noises? Oh, we can't break through those? Boo. Yo, what up, Venom? Welcome in, homie. Hope you are having a wonderful day. It's for disruption. I actually don't want that. We gotta go back to Igor's camp, and we gotta go get our Juliana drop that we didn't take earlier. What was the most weird, interesting thing that happened to you in the last week? Yesterday, I fell down half a flight of stairs. And comically, almost absurdly comically, it was because I slipped on marbles. Oh, now we got all that residuum, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we can warp hella far now. Just go ahead and hack this. I didn't think we were gonna make it all the way in. Why did I fall down the stairs? There were marbles on the stairs, and I was not paying enough attention, and I slipped on the marbles on the stairs, and my legs went right out from underneath me, and I went flying like a dum-dum. A feature, not a bug. You applied your slab's effects to an inanimate object, and your reaction is to ask how it might be undone. Counter proposal: don't fuck with it. I'll take a look at your invisible control panel later. Perhaps whatever you did can be replicated intentionally. In the meantime, a nullifier should negate the slab for the day. Borrow as many as you'd like. Actually, why don't you keep them? All right, so we just need to take a nullifier over there. No, it was legit marbles. It was like decorative, like think of like the marbles you would put into like a vase, or just generally decorative marbles. There had been a bag of them, and they were knocked down from the first floor into, oh, yo, this is our silenced weapon. It had been knocked down and scattered across the basement steps, and I passed them as I came upstairs. I was eager to eat lunch, so I didn't stop to clean them up right away, and instead opted to wait and clean them up later, only to find out later that I had forgotten to clean them up, and I fell on them. I tripped right through them and went boom. Yo, this thing gives us some oomph. So needless to say, because it was a marble, like I really got knocked over. Shut down. Which one am I shutting down? Do I need to actually choose? I think we know this one. I know which of Igor's listening devices made his experiment a success. But where is it? I know we know it, but how do we know it? And what do we know that we know it? You know what I know? It's B something. I wish we could sort these by the person. It's B something. God damn it. Hang on. Let's go back into his lab. That was what was on my lead earlier. Like when we came into this loop, it was telling me which one. So I don't know why it doesn't do it now. That's frustrating. All right, it wasn't that. The looping is going pretty well, my friend. We've made some progress. I've got a couple of leads on some visionaries that we should be able to pop. Can I go back and see? B255 was responsible for his breakthrough. Okay, so that's the one we need to shut down. Perfect. I'm also playing Deathloop, only I call it PUBG. How goes the PUBGs? Are the loops at least lengthy loops, I hope? I said it was what? B255? B255. All right, so if we shut that down, it should lead to him coming to Alexis's tonight, I think. B255. Shut it down.
Igor.
Boom. Eat it, Igor. It's free to play right now, so there's a bunch of noobs taking advantage while people suck. Yo, get those chicken dinners, homie. All right, so we're in good shape. How quiet is this? All right, not bad. I guess we'll see. There's an exit right over here we can take. Sorry, I did not mean to sneeze in everyone's ears. Leave. Yes. You killed a visionary and slipped away into the tunnels. And a Juliana. Sorry, Spooky. You guys can't see the name because it's behind the follow goal, but Spooky was our Juliana. All right. We are going to immediately make sure we infuse that. Shift can be used to swap your position with that of an enemy. Ooh, so we can set up like a proximity charge, which won't go off at our feet, and then swap with someone and they'll get splodicated. That seems kind of fun.
Code 1, sign 0. See you at the party, Igor.
Okay, so he is going to be at the party. Ooh, that's lovely. Okay, so now we know both Igor and Alexis are going to be at the party tonight. Loadout. Let's get some stuff infused before I lose it. We will infuse Swapper. Why not? No sense in not doing it. We also want to infuse our suppressed light infantry pistol. Love that. I think we're also going to infuse this Strelok that has the reduced spread so we can use it a little bit punchier. Character trinkets. What's new? What's new? We already have a sprinter that is locked, so we can ditch another one. We have not done any dual wielding. Those can get out of here. Friendly nearby turrets become solid murder machines. Maybe that one, if I'm honest. I don't hate that one. Backstabber, like, I get how it would be nice if you're shooting a Juliana in the back, but it does not seem super helpful in the norm. And then what about in standards? Dual wielding can go. We already have a creeping death. Weapon trinkets. Mobile marksman, I don't fully understand. Ooh, a purple big box. Let's go with that. 2 purple hailfires. Hipster and a lightning strike. I like hipster and lightning strike, so both of those might wind up getting saved at some point. Mind leech is more Juliana oriented, and we already have one anyway. All right, let's go with this for our sacrifices. And then I would like to make sure that our elite big box is saved. Give me an elite hellfire, lightning strike, hipster. Let's ditch this mobile marksman, because then that also gives me enough to save this purple speed loader. Yo, we fixing to hurt some people. All right, give me lightning strike, since we're going to be using you to kind of function like a sniper rifle. Big box so that we won't need to reload. No, you know what? That's actually a lie. I would like big box to be on my shotgun. Why is this locked? Oh, because I already had one equipped. Hailfire, big box, purple speed loader. Oh, it's already on something. Hipster. There we go. Now that's correct. And then for you, lightning strike. Straight shooter. And what though? Sure shot. We can almost use it like a little sniper rifle. All right, what are we going into the party with? Invisibility and shift. I really would like Nexus for the party though. When we were up above on the dance floor, why not? As helpful as shift is, I'm using Aether so much more. Let's try and Nexus our way through the fight in the party. All right. Enact the plan is what we want to track, because this would help us figure out which wolf is Alexis once we're at the party. Man, it is a lot easier to shift into the party than it is to invisible into the party, though. I think there's a couple spots we can jump to scale the mansion on the outside, though. So maybe that's what we'll rely on. So let's see. Harriet, Igor, Charlie, and Fia. We've gotten like the little cutscenes for, so it sounds like those are kind of like the correct, quote unquote, correct ways to end them. We know Alexis is here at the party. Frank, we still have to F with the fireworks. And we're gonna, to get Igor to the party, we have to go to the complex. And I think Wenji is there all the time. I wonder if there is a way to get Wenji to come to the party too. I guess it doesn't super matter, because if we ice her when we're messing with Frank's equipment, she's already off the list. Getting close. I can taste it.
Wow. I didn't know you liked to party.
Ain't my style.
You're all business all the time, aren't you? What is your
Chit-chatting when I should be killing motherfuckers, apparently.
All I ever wanted was for you to surprise me. Do something different, anything.
I'm disappointing you. Good.
You know it's going to be disappointing. Trying to figure out which one is Alexis. Best of luck.
Fuck. Juliana's here.
I know you're here. It's just you and Juliana and a crap ton of Eternalists who want to skull fuck you with a machete. Fun, right?
Said it was top secret.
Spill it, asshole.
Okay, okay. The best place to see the fireworks.
What? Oh,
Ooh. Me likey silenced pistol. All right, we got to be careful because that sure still did alert a would-be Juliana. I don't have shift to get around either.
Program visionary and financial backer. I need to speak quickly to the guests of my ultra-exclusive Devouring of the Lambs party tonight. Congratulations on getting invited, guys. A reminder, bring the required accessory and your appetite. If you forget
Why were there marbles on the stairs? I said it, but we had like a basket with a bunch of decorative marbles in it, the kinds that you would put in like a vase or something like that, and it got tipped over at some point, and like a dummy I walked past them once when I could have fixed it then and didn't, and then I forgot they were there on my way back down the stairs, and that's when I tripped.
But I gotta say it, the fireworks spectacular is canceled. Someone destroyed the goods. Someone ruined our special night. And yes, that someone is a busted barrel of bad-name cold. Boys and girls, I know you're hurting. I'm hurting right there with you. And I'm gonna spend all night writing the honest-to-goodness saddest thing you've ever heard. In the meantime, find Colt and chop his cock off for me.
That's rude. He wants him to chop my cock off. Sometimes when I fall down this, when I fall down the stairs, it stings, but it's a nice kind of sting. No, I was very much injured. I'm still not super comfortable.
whatever.
That's Juliana up there pitter-pattering around, isn't it? My knee is hurt. I got a huge bruise on my leg. My foot's messed up. There she is. Little sneaky healing. All right, Juliana's taken care of. We lost a life, but that's fine. No, so I had, on my way down, I grabbed the railing, which caused me to like spin midair. So fortunately, I did not hit my tailbone at all. It just wound up being my like ankle, knee, and thigh are what took the fall. God, permanent invisibility and a gun that isn't alerting the entire district at once feels like a cheat code. Peppermill and a trencher. Don't care about either of those. Let me get my residuum back. Although there wasn't much on me. But I do want to see what Juliana brought to the party. A Havoc upgrade. Backlash. Okay. When Havoc ends, you blast the area around you with damaging energy. That sounds entertaining. This always happens. They're mad about something over there. All right, my tunnels are unlocked for our getaway. Love to see it. Who just saw me? You didn't see shit. It better not be Cole. I have bad news, friend. It's Cole.
Come on, I really don't want to loop now.
Jesus, get looped. All right, this is the party we got to get into. I'm assuming the lead that we've not yet been able to secure with the map maker will get us into this party without bloodshed. Because I'm assuming what winds up happening is if we can get a wolf mask made, we can go in incognito. Oh, 100%. I think that something like this, me having a fall like this even 2 or 3 years ago would have been much less substantial. But the older I get, the more and more I'm like, oh my God, I think I might be dead. I think this might be my end. A mask won't hide an asshole. That's true unless you're wearing an asshole mask. A little food for thought for everybody. All right, we have not snuck into the party this way. We might have to charge and recharge the invisibility quite a bit. Does that thought ever excite you, to feel yourself disintegrate physically, mentally, and spiritually? I do not share the same negative mindset that you do. So I don't know that I would say it upsets me. Like I am very aware that it's just kind of a reality. But it does not upset me. So we can deploy these remotely. If we can sneak them in, we could feasibly just like set these up on the dance floor. Hopeful about the future? Of course I'm hopeful about the future. If I was hopeful about the future, or if I wasn't hopeful about the future, I wouldn't be going to the effort of going back to school. All right, so if we hold you, we go invisible, we yeet you. Oh, now we're in there. Now we're playing some Deus Ex nonsense. That's what's going on now. We're just gonna let all these turrets do the work for us. Oh, hey, what's that? Why is this here? Oh, I wonder. Hey, you're not Cole. They do not take long to blow up because we don't have the perk that makes them good. I mean, about the further future? Oh, you mean as in like the future of the world? Like the future of mankind? No. But that doesn't mean that I have to stay pessimistic all the time. Ooh, I'm out of invisibility. Ooh, this is not how I intended to do this. You guys will have to excuse me. Oh, damn it. A lot of times in this, I'm trying to sprint and change my abilities at the same time. Okay, so we don't know the key to unearthing Alexis now, and we can't learn it on this loop, sadly. Oh, don't be a prick. I'm in here. I don't know what happens that makes that occur, where all of a sudden I'm losing my state. Did I not have the... I definitely have stay stationary. Yeah. I think my stupid joke isn't working. I mean, isn't finding disintegration exciting, optimistic, since you will disintegrate towards the end of your life? I did not follow. I apologize. I mean, once I'm dead and gone, I don't mind it. This is super overkill. I like that they don't know where I am, though. They keep hearing it, but they're like, where the fuck is that coming from? All right, I don't... Igor is supposed to be here, too. We gotta find Igor as well in this mess. Someone was carrying some goodies. Oh, hi. All right. Another failed attempt. Maybe I think shift might actually be of more use to me than invisibility here. For the simple fact that I can use shift to get up to the rafters and stuff. I'm gonna die trying to get my residuum. I very much need to regen this health. Oh boy. So he's over at his statue, he said. Maybe we can use invisibility to sneak up on him. I wish people would stop just walking right up to where I'm trying to hide. Guys, this is my space. Oh, I'm out of every kind of bullet. Oh, right. Flicker doesn't make me stay invisible. That's what I keep goofing up here. There we go. All right, let me let Aether recharge. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out who was Alexis. I think it was just a beer bottle. That was Alexis. Okay. Sure. This is a hot mess, everybody.
We believe something greater.
Oh, that's Igor. Igor, what you doing?
Hey, we killed you.
I'm gonna try and get this health on the sneaky. Where's Igor? There he was. Where'd he go? There he is.
Well, someone better find him. Walk the walk. Show your guys.
Oh, Igor, how disappointing is that?
I see you.
To get murdered invisible by someone who's invisible. Invisible-ception. All right, well, look, it wasn't clean. I know nothing more about the party and how Igor fits into it, but we did kill a whole bunch of bad dudes. I should have a new upgrade for both Carnesis and Aether over there. All right, let's see what we can find. Get health while you damage enemies. Oh, so if we don't get a drop on Alexis, he's a bitch. The zone Carnesis upgrade. All right, let's get our Carnesis, or our Residuum. Carnesis affects multiple enemies in an area. That is actually very useful for fighting Alexis, because it means we can jump in and do that to the whole party. Can I? Oh, I just got Residuum, so maybe we have all of the slabs for Aether. That would make sense if that's how that functioned. There was health right here the whole time. We have an ancient body to collect over here. Shots have reduced spread. I think that's what we're literally already using. Okay, beautiful.
Nope,
all right,
I'm good.
Let's just get out of up dom and restart the loop. Go up the old back way, maybe. It's funny, it looks like my equipment casts shadows, but I don't on the settings I'm on. Turret should take care of the one. Never mind, we'll do it. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. All right, and then we already killed most of the people around here, so we should be able to just scray. All right, adios, Dom. Let's go.
Sweet, sweet beauty sleep. Last 5 fucking seconds.
I love the thought that Colt's angry that the loop makes so he doesn't have just a normal amount of sleep. All right, so Harriet in the morning. Keep Maskmaker alive. Stray was our Juliana. Apologies, Stray. Would I like to live in the loop? You mean like a Groundhog's Day situation? I think that it would be fun for a little while. It would be awfully nice to have like a series of continuing days that would allow me to absorb whatever new skills and knowledge that I might desire. But my God, do I feel like that would eventually get very boring. All right, what weapons would I want to keep? Nothing. Get out of here. You're unwelcome. Character trinkets, weapon trinkets. This is only showing non-infused, so we can pick some stuff that we're gonna keep and some stuff that we're gonna yeet. It's nice to have extra days that other people don't have. We need every advantage possible in life. I mean, having an advantage is one thing, but there's a point at which an advantage becomes a burden, right? If you were stuck in a loop, I think something more like the time turner from Harry Potter lore would make more sense to me. Something that I could use selectively rather than like being stuck and bound by it. Perforator. Let me look at character trinkets first here. Hang on. Spring healed, we're not worried about. Take less damage when people are close by. Move silently when crouched. A purple creeping death doesn't seem terrible to me. Let's keep one of those. Dual wield can go. Last Stand, Backstabber, Double Trouble. Hack Mines I'm interested in, so I'm not quite ready to ditch that. More ammunition seems helpful too. All right, so it'll be what, 13,000 to keep those two. What's the, I already have a purple hard-headed. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. We can ditch this. And then what else? I have Sprinter. So we can also ditch this. Swift Shadows move swiftly while crouched. I feel like we have so many other movement tools that doesn't super matter. Let me keep mine own. That does interest me. And keep Deep Pockets. Let's go over to Weapon Trinkets and take a peek here. So I have 2 purple big boxes infused. I have a Lightning Strike, Speed Loader. I'd like a second Speed Loader if I have it. I do have it. Okay. Let's see. Quick Draw doesn't super interest me. Shock Absorber. Both these perforators can go. Sorry, I feel like my end of the day gear infusion is like the least fun part of watching this, so I apologize if it's boring as hell. Get rid of this other perforator. All right, let me keep a purple hipster, straight shooter, hailfire. Mobile marksman can go. The big boxes, all these can go. I'll just get rid of all of them. And then I think I want to keep, I get 1,025 from that. Yeah. We're going to keep both of these, Crack Shot and Lightning Strike. And then that leaves me in a position where nothing else can be kept. So we're done. Let us start another day.